reference. As we said, LaTeX is good for writing academic paper, and we know academic paper care about reference because, as people said, I mean, academic is building on standing on the shoulder of a giant. So you base on a lot of prior work based on literature. So you need to cite, and also you recognize uh, what has been done so far. So give them the credit. Um, so in order to do the referencing, uh, here is we have to consider two parts. Uh, First, we have to tell them what is the citation reference, is we call bibliography, and also we want to call them in the text. So we use the uh, command called cite. So the first line says cite, and then the key one will be the key that can be found in the reference list with in the line 3 to line number 6. So the first line say key 1 said blah 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 and la 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 la, and say key 2 say blah 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 blah, and then you just need to define what is key 1 and key 2 uh and then you do the begin the bibliography as a bracket 99 means we have 99 reference. It's old thing because you want to save memory, you don't want to make as many as you can, but now it's no longer meaningful, so just put 99 as a gesture. You don't need to put anything, doesn't really matter. And then because of this is a bibliography, so you just use BB item and put the key name is key 1. So this key 1, you can put any name that key 1 can be any name that that can you remember. You cannot be key 1 can be apple, orange, doesn't matter, as long as you cite the right thing, and you just put the proper citation here. Here just put the random thing. Of course, if you use Google or Google Scholar or other Microsoft Academic Search, then you can directly copy the citation directly, and it's key to here. So let's go to the file and see what happened. So here the document here again. Let's review again with a document class, article of a begin document, and a document of course end with end document. And here I have a title. It's a front matter, the title page, but let's focus on the citation. This is the thing I copy here. Let's run it to see what we see. Say we say 1 say blah blah blah, 2 say ha ha ha, and this key 1 respond to this one, so people can look at 1 and then when they go to the references, okay, here you of course you would put things in the middle, say data and then blah 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 blah, right? And then this usually the reference put the end of document, and of course it's very smart. So if you change key 1 to key 2, key 1 to key 2, key swap them, automatically you will change automatically, right? So let me illustrate. If you want to build another new one, I want a BB item. Say I want a more fancy thing of Apple. Okay. No need matter. You la la la. Okay. So if you do this, okay, you will be here. Okay, but you don't appear in the main text because you didn't cite it. So if you want to cite the you want to say, hey, cite Apple says Apple is cool, or Apple is red, maybe. Okay, we don't need the capital. Apple is red, and you compile it. Okay, then we say free. Put in this one. Apple is red. And if you cite something that is not in the reference, then the document still compile, but it didn't. You have a question mark for you. Say banana, which is not in our bibliography, in the reference list, reference. Then we compile it, we say, oh, what's this? It's a question mark. But if you said, okay, B.B. item, banana, okay, and then him and her. Then when compile, you appear number 4. Okay, and of course here is rest mark. If you type this, usually follow some alphabetical order. If you change this order, okay, when needed, okay, uh, then automatically the system will do that for you. Okay, so this way of writing explicitly the file bibliography in the document is very basic. Uh, but of course, there are ways you can make it more less manual, right? Because when you add thing, you need to change it by yourself. But when you learn from advanced classes, then you will see you can create an external file called bib file. Uh, then things become much more easier. Because now, if I want to change citation format from one format to the other, I need to type manually. But if you have that kind of file, source file, external file, then you don't worry about this. But anyway, I hope you know understand how to write bibliography. Thank you.